Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Good
Look who we
evening.
have. Desiree and Marie is back with us. It's amazing to see them. We're so glad to have you guys back.
Thank you. Happy to be
Welcome
back.
back.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Good to
I
see
got
you
to see
guys.
Desiree on Saturday, so it was nice to see almost everyone there. And then this weekend, hopefully, we'll have the whole gang back. We had a lot of
Yeah.
fun Saturday, didn't we?
Well, I probably won't be there Saturday because my brother and his kids are in town.
That's right. That's right.
Hello, Melody.
So we'll let everybody get on
Hello,
here.
Paula.
Hi, Judy. Hi, Beth, Paula, Joanne. Hello, everyone.
Hi,
I'm
guys.
telling you, we definitely can't do the podcast without you guys for sure. We appreciate it.
Shout out to everybody.
Yes.
Hi, Line Green.
Hey,
Hi,
Line.
Lime.
Hi, Marty.
Hi, Marty.
It was a
Marty.
good day today.
I can't believe
Hello,
somebody
Sharon.
else has a name, Marty Lord, but her name is Marty Lord something.
Hi, Essie. We're all
Hello,
praying for you and
Essie.
hoping that you're doing
Essie
good.
Hugs.
We love you,
Hugs,
Essie,
Essie. Hello, Sharon.
Kevin, Gail.
Dale,
Dale.
I'm reading
Melody,
glasses. I
Essie,
can't see.
Celeste. Hello, everybody.
Essie, we would love to just hug you right now. We love
Yeah.
you very, very much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if everyone doesn't know, Essie suffered a tragedy last week, and our hearts go out to her, and we just love her. And Essie, we're here for you if you ever need anything.
Yep.
So, who wants to start off? Liz?
I can start off with a lot of busy. It's been busy all this week with a lot of nesting, restorations, and a lot of mating because it's nesting season for every bald eagle over Florida, which is about 1,500 nesting in Florida alone so far. So the bald eagles can mate 10 months out of the year, but the female is only fertile about two weeks or more. And we have seen a lot of mating lately. So that means that they're both bonding really good.
I will
So
mention that. Go
anybody
ahead.
that
I'm
has
sorry.
questions about the female is being with us since March.
That's correct.
So they're bonded pair right now.
So you're
Right.
getting your fill of
And
eagle porn.
so they're bonding really good. The bonding is when the female bow her head and giving the signal to the male, and then the male will jump over her. He will curl his little talons really gently, and the tails will start moving, moving one side to the other, and then they get the cloaca kiss, and then you're gonna see that a lot.
Y'all are just sick. You're just sick with your eagle porn. I
It's
swear.
very informative.
There's nothing better than eagle porn.
Hello, Jackie Lane.
Lizard porn.
There's a lot of good information about it, and it tells you how it goes through, like fertilization wise and such.
So
Right.
pretty much they sealed the deal.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's it.
And the eggs will come. When the eggs will come, we have to wait and see. With Harry, normally it was in mid-November.
Alrighty.
They're fertile.
So with her, we have to wait.
Typically, the Florida female's fertile cycle is the first 2 weeks in November. And then, like she said, they're anywhere from mid to late November are hatching. But we will have to see with this first-time mom, because there's a variable of things that kick in the cycle. A lot of it has to do with the daylight savings, as the bonding, the building, all that other stuff will kind of kick in her hormones soon, hopefully.
And hopefully there's no disruption with other eagles around
That
the
is
area.
correct. That is correct.
Have you seen any other eagles?
There was one today, a soapdoll at the West Pastures, and then she was giving the warning. And 15 was at the West Pastures watching the soapdoll. He was not doing anything but watching. Then he grabbed a stick and then went back to the nest. And then the female was doing all the vocals saying, "Hey, you gotta hit the road, Jack." Then the subadult left, landed at the cell tower. That's the neighbor's territory. And of course, the neighbors took care of business. So they chased the subadult away.
So
So we're going to see that a lot.
So I was kind of nominated that I was going to be like kind of keeping track of comments and stuff for you guys and everything because you guys are the photographers. And one question that we had, which I just lost it, they wanted to know, Judy asked, is this the female that won, the female that took owl hits last season? Is this the same female?
I don't believe so.
I'm not sure.
This is the female that has been on in March, and they have stealing the food from them as well from M15. So she's been.
Oh,
She's been around.
she was the one that was constantly stealing and chasing M down for food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Naughty little things. She won his heart. He likes that.
I think the one that takes the owl hits was the one that was staying for a couple days there and warning them off in February.
Yeah,
I'm not
23-3.
sure when the owls were hitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Because I thought, but you know, M
Yeah.
proved that he was more concerned about taking care of his babies, which was awesome. Desiree said the other day to me, she says she's gonna miss Harriet's foot stomp.
So, there are other females that do that too. That's part of the bonding. Is they will initiate mating by side kicking or mounting the male, for that matter. Not only, like Liz said, they bow their head to indicate that they're ready, but they also will mount the male, and then they will also side kick the male. So it depends on the females, but those are all three behaviors of trying to
My husband
initiate.
better watch it. I might side kick him.
Well, the good thing that we were seeing now is that he's getting mud on the tire, so you know.
He's getting mud on the tires. That's a good way of putting it when you're in a room full of ladies, Tito.
Yeah. No,
Dude, you're so
no pun
politically
intended.
correct. We love it.
Yeah, I liked your video that you put up the other day, Tito, of was that M or was that the female breaking the limbs and going
M.
back? That was M, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He kind of like
Getting
swing.
a little better at it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Barb, remember the move that she did? She literally, did y'all see that when she went and got on the branches? She goes bounce, 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 trying to break the limb. Like it
Trying
was
to
a
break
pretty
it, yeah.
decent sized limb too. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty
Trying
crazy.
to break it.
You know,
I have a
something
series
that
of. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Tito.
go ahead.
Sorry.
something that we witnessed over the weekend is the female going on the pasture, going on the ground, because usually she will fly, grab the limbs or grab the moss, and then she will continue flying. And I think this weekend was the first time that we saw her in the ground getting nesting material and then flying up.
Yeah.
Yes, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was like, ah,
I'm amazed by she likes aerial acrobatics, this one.
Yeah.
She's a
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
really
man. She's got some
flyer.
crazy moves.
both are acrobatics. Today, M15 was acrobatic, was upside down. Oh my God. So many times. And I think he punched her a little bit with one of the sticks. That's why he got a little tipsy there. So if you see like some kind of injury there, it's because of acrobatic things that he was doing. So
Right.
he did not get any scuffle. He got a scuffle with the sticks. That was it.
Wow. Wow.
Do you think that they mimic each other and they kind of like sync on what is doing, the other one try to mimic it? Or do you think it's
could
just,
Over
Could
time,
be today they went separate ways. One went to the west pastures, the other one went to the west pastures too. Both went to the same area. The female came in with sticks, and 15 followed also with sticks. I'm like, wow, look at that, back to back.
In sync.
It was in sync. It was crazy. I was like, wow, this is cool. Keep it coming.
So
Marie, you
Desiree,
were going to say something, Marie. What was it?
Go ahead. Marie.
Over time, we noticed that the more that M15 was around Harriet through the course of the years, they were kind of clumsy in the beginning, but over time, it was like 2 years solid of them two being together, that they were like a well-oiled, synchronized machine. Harriet would, intervene between the intruder being hot on his M15's tail to try to get the food. Harriet would take off from the nest and intervene. They work together like that very, very well. So I'm excited to see how this unfolds between these two working together like that.
Yeah.
Yes, which they are.
Yeah,
That's
it's going to
it.
be really interesting this year to see, exactly how everything unfolds.
Has Desiree said anything today? I haven't heard her. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
my mic that is.
she's actually on here. Essie said, you said Etsy, right? Yeah, all of us have been worried about her. She's actually on here, Tito.
All right.
Yeah, so
No, he said Desi.
Desi, I apologize.
Desi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Essie.
Desiree.
I'm like,
Because
yeah.
I'm
No.
just like, I'm a quiet.
Let's go get her some toothpicks so she can keep her eyes open. She's got to get up at 4 a.m. So just everybody be patient with her. We should be lucky she's here. She's a very busy woman between work and editing photos and driving across the country to come over here to see them.
Yeah.
So bless your heart, Desi. Much love to you, girl.
Oh, I'm talking about, it was so good to see you, Desiree. When I walked
Yeah.
out and I saw you, it was just like so
It was so
awesome.
good being there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Talk to us.
go earlier, but I had this thing going on, allergy to my face, and yeah. So
No, it was
How you
so
like
good
it?
to see you, Daz. It was like, oh, finally she's here.
It's hard to explain, but it's a feeling when you get to the nest. It's something that warms you up.
yeah,
It's
it
hard to
is.
explain, but
Yeah.
You have to be there to experience the amazing things that happens, because doesn't matter where you are, they're gonna fly right towards you.
Yeah.
It's just where you are. You're just like, wow, this is a wow factor.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything. They just fly right towards you. So
I kept asking
nothing
Liz,
that
why are you way
do.
down here, Liz? And she's like, because the other day they would go to mate and then they would go the other way. So I'm in the best spot. And you stayed in that spot. Like you weren't moving.
No, I missed that spot.
Oh, Kevin, yes, it is a spiritual place. I can honestly agree with you 100%.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
it's the positive energy that you get when you are there, and when you are around people that have your same interests.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The same passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a really good energy at the nest for sure.
It's taken
Really.
everything I have to try to muster up to get back there to my happy place, and much with the rest of them.
Okay.
I'll be
Yes,
there for the first
Kathy.
time this coming Saturday, so I'm kind of
Nice.
excited about it, but in the same
Can't
sense,
wait to
still
see
feeling
you.
very sad.
It'd be
Yes,
nice to
Kathy,
see
we
you.
can hardly wait to see you back down here. We love you too.
Yes, it is. I'm talking about, it's just like just everyone that comes on the podcast, like even if I've never met them or anything, like it's a big family. Like, you notice when someone's missing. It's just like everyone missed you two so much. And so it's really good. Like the group is back together, and Tito has been a wonderful addition to it. So I'm talking about, this is our group. Like this is a good group. It's a good
Mhm.
people, really good people. I got a question for y'all though, because y'all are really good eagle people, and I'm still learning. But do y'all know where the world's largest nest was?
In St. Petersburg,
St.
Florida.
Peter's, yeah.
Marie knows, yeah, St. Petersburg, Florida. And I was really interested because I was looking up eagle facts. It was actually 10 feet in diameter and 20 feet tall.
Massive.
And it weighed
Massive.
3 tons.
Yep, I was going to say it weighed 3 tons. So it was massive. It's a wonder the tree held it for as long as it did, to be completely
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, no
And then
kidding.
they said
Jeez.
the second largest nest was 2 tons, and it was shaped like a wine glass, and it was in Ohio. So I
Yep.
thought I would just share that. I was looking up some interesting eagle.
Wow.
I think
Ohio.
I think I might have saw that one in Ohio because man, I took a picture. It was the biggest eagle's nest I've ever seen, and that was last year. And I was just like, holy cow.
Marie said one was in Kentucky. It says on there that the second largest was in Ohio, but it could possibly
Yep.
be in Kentucky. But good to see you, Marie. I get Marie.
Nice to
Are
see
you
you
excited
too.
your season started? So they're back to business. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Paula says on the Southwest Florida Eagle Cam page, there is a picture of M and Harriet. As you open the page, does anyone know whose picture that is?
If
Maybe
it's on the
Desiree.
Southwest Florida Eagle Cam, I will say that there's a group called Southwest Florida Eagle Cam one word, and a lot of people are getting that mixed up with the actual page of the official page. So
I was confused with that the other day.
yeah, a lot of people get a lot of people get confused with that. So it's hard to determine if the I checked the Southwest Florida Eagle Cam 2 words. If it's on that page, more than likely it would be Desiree or Liz's because they share a lot of their photography.
I believe those are from Desiree last year. It's the
That-
same picture
Yeah,
that
they
they
might.
used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Desiree's pictures.
Yeah,
Hi,
they-
guys. Glad you're back.
Yeah, over the summer,
Well, if
over the
it's my
summer,
pictures, you have, yes, you could share away. No problem.
Harriet,
over
is
the
this
summer
your-
they took the banner off.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
over the
is that
summer
your
they-
picture?
Yeah,
That's
that's
yours?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
Desiree's pictures.
Yeah,
That's
that's
one of my early shots.
Beautiful.
There you go, Paula. That is Desiree's photo, and she does not mind if you use her photo, which is very nice. Let's see.
the majority of the photographers here in this podcast will allow you to share their work from their photography page. It's a public domain and there's a share option. So
Yeah,
feel free to go
absolutely.
there and share from any one of our domains.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Marie Miller said doing finger exercises to get ready. I have to give it to you. So
Gotta be quick, yeah.
yeah, I bet you have to type a lot. So I'm talking the cameras are very
Welcome.
nice, very crystal clear. I think they're awesome. I've been watching them. You guys been watching them?
definitely.
Well, I haven't just so much because
Yeah.
I've been at work and we've got really crappy internet where I work.
that's
I've been
what I
seeing
like
the
about working.
screenshots.
Yeah, I'm talking
Make-
about they're pretty amazing. Some of the stuff.
Make
that
yourself a hotspot, Barb. Then you can go on the internet from your hotspot.
No, and
Yeah.
my hotspot doesn't work at work. Like our building is like the worst in Lehigh. It's
Oh.
terrible.
Enough said.
Hi, Patty. Patty's here. We miss you. Nice
Hi,
to
Patty.
see you. So,
Hello, Patty.
everyone told me that I have an eagle joke, and they told me that I need to keep my day job. But my jokes are like a sick bird; they should be ill eagle.
We're
It's not funny the second time either.
Like the crowd didn't go wild. I was expecting the crowd to go wild, and all right.
I'm waiting to see if we
Mm.
see any LOLs in the comments, but I'm not seeing any yet.
Wasn't that
They're
a
probably
slap?
going to LOL at our reactions to her joke. So let's.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, huh?
All
What was
right,
that?
I'll try better next week. I think I'm going to bring a new eagle joke every week.
Oh, one dream said what?
Exactly what? Huh? What?
See, Kevin
I
thought
didn't
it was
get it.
funny. Thanks, Kevin, for being on my side. Paula said, "Say it again." So I said, "My jokes
Good
are
advice.
like a sick bird." Maybe it's my delivery. My jokes are like a sick bird. They should be ill eagle.
Oh, Lord.
It didn't get any better the second time. around.
No, it didn't.
That's the third.
You know what?
Yeah,
She
no.
told me
Just
to
give
keep
it
my
up.
day job. She
See?
said it was good.
Thank
advice.
you. Thank you,
So-
Sue McCarthy. Thank you.
All right. So my comedian days
I'll
are
be
over.
right back.
I want to know, as an amateur photographer, what do you need to come out to the nest and get a good shot of them close up? What do I have to have? I have a Canon 50D that has,
Good light.
what do I need?
The good light.
Good light. What
Good
else?
zoom.
Well, she's
Good
saying
zoom.
close up. You're going to need a Mac Daddy camera as big as Desiree's or bigger to get a good close-up shot. But anyone can get shots of the nest in with any camera and good lighting.
Well,
So
I was
it's
zooming in with my phone. I
that's
was zooming in, but I got to use David's, right? His name is David. I was using David's camera and his zoom, and he would walk off and he'd go, "Hey, monitor my camera," and I would just keep clicking. He says, "Anytime they do something interesting, take a picture," and I would just like, her head would move, and I'd take a picture. I'm like, "I'm getting the money shots." I was like, I felt like some big dog photographer out there.
No, that
Desiree
was
was laughing at
Hilarious.
Tito's
There
getting
are-
It was a good-
I will say there is a camera called Cool Pix, and it's got like 2,000 millimeter zoom on them. But the more you zoom out, the quality of them isn't as great. They kind of get a little more grainy and stuff at one point. But the clarity and the crystal clear ones are like Desiree's and Tito's. They got them huge cannonball type lenses, and those are, I'm envious. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, Lime says she loves the camera clicking sound. Like, it's unbelievable there. Click, 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 click. Y'all are getting it.
Especially when Liz is the eyes mainly. She could see them eagles when no one else can, and she'll scream incoming, and everybody jumps up out of the chair, run into the cameras, and they're looking at Liz to see which way she's looking, and then that's it. It sounds go off all over the place.
It goes like
they
this.
say that.
Everybody's watching.
Go ahead.
It go like
Tito.
this. It go like this. Eagle, everybody. Left, right, up, down, where?
Yeah. Where? Left, right.
Where?
You guys move all over the place. Like, one minute I start to get comfortable in my chair, and then I'm like with everybody, and then I'm by myself. Everybody's going different directions. But I also read, here's another eagle fact, that they can see a rabbit up to 3 miles away perfectly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They also can see the urine trail of their prey because they have like a UAV type lens in their eyes, or what let it be, but they can definitely see a urine trail of their prey.
Yeah, and probably when hurricanes are coming, they can probably see different spectrums of light that we cannot see, and probably they can figure out where the storm is going, or how the storm is moving, so they can hide.
Right. Beth
Yeah,
said that she believes Liz has eagle vision. I do too.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. We all concur to that.
I think we all need nicknames. Eagle Eye, Liz.
But
We
the
gotta
bad
give
thing is when Liz sees something, if she's away from us, and she might say incoming, nobody can hear her.
I won't say it because I know you guys are too far away. I just start shooting.
She just
So
goes,
this point,
I missed
there's
a
an
good
eagle.
shot. Yeah, sign language. We'll have to start doing sign
Sign language right there.
Hey, but that was pretty bad the other day. It was M, right, that brought back the little duckling.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't duckling. It was,
Is
I
it
think it was a dove.
What was
Some kind
it?
of small bird. Yeah.
It was a dove. It was a small bird. Yeah.
A dove.
Well, I don't know why I feel better, but I do feel better. It was a little baby dove.
No,
Sorry,
it wasn't
dove.
baby duckling. No.
I pick and choose.
No, he
which-
did not share. Yeah,
I pick and
he did not
choose
share.
for the food, which one I feel sorry for.
One of the most funny part was that he went to the nest and then the female followed, and then they were screaming, and then M15 said, "No, not sharing. Bye."
Yep.
My
See ya.
appetizer.
I'm going
And
to the
he
second
flew
home.
Here and here.
Yeah, he went to the
See ya
second
later.
home. He was gone.
Valerie asked what was the blood on on M's nose today, and Liz answered that early on, stating that him doing the drive-by trying to snap off a bridge, he must have gotten
It was
poked. He
by
got
one
poked
of
with
those
him.
sticks.
They're
So-
busy on that nest. It's pretty.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
doing-
It
it
looks
was-
good. Big
They're
difference.
doing a good
That's
job.
looking good.
Like, it's
Mhm.
amazing, but
It's
they
already
really
starting
are.
to look so much better than last year's nest
Oh,
because
yes.
Oh my gosh, like Dazzy, Liz, Marie. I mean, there were so many times we thought those babies were going to fall right out of the nest. It was
There
so
We
was
got to give it.
holes in it.
We got to give it to him though. Harriet and M15 threw that together in 2 weeks, and it was no matter of time after that she ended up laying the eggs. So,
yeah.
considering going out of a hurricane, that I think they did a fabulous job. And M, of course, was unbelievably uh, able to raise those babies by himself with nothing. I mean, we were all holding our breath for numerous reasons of things that could go wrong, and we are so grateful that everything was on his side to be Father of the Year and raise them successfully. So, definitely.
But I'm so proud of them that like Saturday, their main focus was just building the nest. Like they are so
Mhm.
focused on that nest. I love how somebody said that every time they go to the cam, Donna says, every time I go to the new nest cam, all I see is a big eagle butt.
Not going to get any better
Yeah, I'm talking
this
about that.
season.
They're like close up. Like that's a close
Uh-huh.
up shot.
My
Let's see.
concern is that everyone knows that M15 is such a master builder, and with this new female, that she seems to be focused on the moss a lot. From what I see with the photographer's
It's-
photos, is that she's
it's
just going
pretty
to keep
low.
stacking the moss, and it's going to cover, come right up to the sticks, and then there's going to be no crib rails. So M's got to go get more crib rails. So next thing you know, we're going to be looking through sticks to try to see. Yeah, I'm afraid he's going to build those crib rails right over the top of that lens. That's what.
Color.
Yeah.
It may very well happen. So don't be surprised.
Because the extension, the spike extension is usually
Mhm.
covered with sticks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And so they only usually have like a little knob left at the top for the babies to play on. And that's, sorry about the cat.
We love
So with that lens there, that's what
your
I'm
cat.
saying. It's going to, this one is huge. I'm just going to show you right now. He is
Oh
a big
wow.
boy.
Oh,
He's a beast. He's about 25 pounds. Yeah.
What is that? That's no cat.
He's a beast.
So
He's bigger
Tito,
than my Yorkie.
what was your best shot Saturday? What'd you get?
I'm still going through the videos, but I think I
I'm going to
think
throw
him.
Tito under the bus in a minute.
Uh-oh.
Tito, you do such fabulous, fabulous videos, but I miss your photos. You need to break it up a little bit and post some photographs. And I'm sure that the majority of our podcast, along with the other photographers, agree. I mean, we love your videos, but I also love your photography. So
No, thank
post us
you,
those
thank you.
pictures.
Yeah, I have to work on it.
See, I don't know
Okay.
you as a photographer, Tito.
See,
That's sad.
see, Tito.
But I am an ultimate fan of your videos because I'm just a big video fan because that's where the world's going these days. But I would like to see. I have to go back and check out your photography now.
Yeah, scroll down a while. You'll see them. He had a lot. I think it was from 2 years ago, and I think
Yeah.
last year was when he started making
I
the
gotta
videos.
really
So
go back, huh? I can really
yeah,
go back.
about 2 years.
Did anyone
yeah, it
take
was
like
awesome seeing you too, Sue. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you.
No, I was wondering, did anyone just take like a fabulous photo that you feel that was just awesome Saturday? Did you get a great shot, Des?
Every time I go, I'm happy. I get at least one good shot that I'm happy about.
I'm happy with my iPhone shots. Like I can't explain it, but it is a magical place there. Like I tried to get Linda to come to the nest, and she's like, "Oh, I'll wait till the cams." I said, "It's different. Like I can't explain it, but when you just walk out there and you see them, like I want to cry instantly because my menopause is kicking, so I just cried.
It's funny because people that don't usually go to the nest, but they travel from far away, when they go to the nest, they connect. They connect with everybody like so good. It's amazing. It's amazing how people connect with each other and they talk to
Yeah.
each other and they talk
Good
about
friends.
things that happened 2 years ago, and then you go like, yeah, I remember, and yeah, I remember.
Can I share your photo, Liz? Liz took a great photo.
Yes.
I'm going to share this photo that she took. What happened to Barb?
She's
Barb.
gone.
She must have gotten a phone call. She does have family coming this weekend, so that may be it.
How come I can't get the picture to pop up? No, that one. Uh-oh. All right, I lost the picture. What did I do with it? Okay. There's technical difficulty. What happened to Barb? There she is.
I'm by.
Well,
What are you
I
playing
went to look
games?
at Liz's picture and I kicked myself.
Oh, I kicked you out. I just had her picture up.
She sent you a hitman to get you out.
I'm trying again
I
to
kick
figure
you out.
out. Like, I had your picture up. Oh, no.
Oh,
wrong.
Scarlett, don't push that button. Don't push that button.
I know. I have to.
Okay,
Oh,
my
okay, I
pictures
found
have an
it. I found
effect,
it.
so careful.
Did it come up?
Yeah,
There it is.
that's
There it
so
goes.
beautiful.
That is an awesome picture, Liz. That really is a good picture.
And I believe that would be the female F23 on the left, and then
Yeah.
the M15 on the right.
Yeah.
Yep. She's got that, like, I don't know. There's something about a female eagle. They have that just like strength, like something about
She
them.
means
I just think
business.
they look so much broader in the chest, and that's for brooding purposes. They are, because they're the ones that do the brooding for the majority of the time. So I think that's also where when the weight difference between the male and the female comes from, is just from that section in here.
Come on, Paula. We're master techies. Give us a break. if we don't
No,
lose
Dale, I
ourselves,
did not flew the nest.
Barb flew the nest.
With the coop.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
She fledged.
It's-
She fledged.
You know what I love? It's nice to see Lady Hawk is back making her videos up there and everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like its season is in full swing. October
Yep.
1st, like you got up and the cameras are going, and it's like it really was season. October 1st, it was back.
It's been like that for years for many of us. So this is like, the group is all excited. They come back together. It's like the first day of school, It's just everybody comes running in the door kind of thing. So
It really is like that. I'm like, I love it. I think it's just fantastic.
An M15 is being taken. It's not looking for another female.
yes,
It's
there's
being
no
taken.
applications.
Yeah.
Trust me, I already looked to see where I can sign up,
It's
but
closed.
not
The case is
happening.
closed.
Marie, like, what happened to
You
your
need to check it out on
application?
Tinder.
Like, didn't
My-
you have your application in a long time ago?
Yeah, but there were no more applications to be taken at that point. I was turned away. So she won his heart. I tried, trust me. I was practicing my sidekick and all that other stuff. So.
I love that. Did you make that, Saunders?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
let
a
me see.
poster. I don't know.
love
You
that
can
one.
open. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I can. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
share another
Beautiful.
thing.
Okay.
Get ready that I don't
Yeah, that one
exit us
was
out of
awesome.
anything. Let's see. Oh, this
That's
came
art.
right up. Look at that.
That's art right there. Look at that.
Beautiful.
New season,
That was
new love.
awesome.
Stay
12.
tuned.
Yep.
That's
So
pretty
question,
cool.
Tito, is that F23 and M15 in this photo? 23 on the left and 15 on the right?
Yeah, I would say so, kind of. Yeah,
Kind
but
of.
she's definitely on the left. Yes.
I was going to say, it looks like I questioned not questioning your abilities or whether or not it was, but I was like, is that really one of ours? Because of so much brown streaks on the side. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing that in any of the photos. So that's why I wasn't certain.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
she does
beautiful.
have brown streaks, though. She does have some brown. I guess that's Joe.
Yeah, she still does. But I will mention this, that we have always thought that they have a white head at maturity, but we have learned with Murphy incubating that rock, he was 12 plus years old and he still had marble brown in his head. So we're going to have to kind of pay attention to this female to see if she does lose that brown. She may be one of the ones that'll keep it like Murphy did.
Yeah.
I
Usually they
I don't
keep
see
it.
the brown.
There's other eagles. They have some
Ruffle your tail
dark
feathers.
right.
feathers too.
So we're just going to have to see if she's one of those or if she's going to completely turn white. So
Etsy. I'm sorry, Kevin. Her husband was looking forward to eagle season.
uh
But
Oh, Effie, you know what?
yeah,
My heart absolutely breaks for you. And you know what? I sent you my phone number, and when you're ready, please call me. I
yes.
know exactly where you're at.
I
A few
think
of us
between
do, yes.
you and Desiree really understand what
Yeah.
she's going through right now.
Yeah.
And,
Me
and
too.
and Marie, I'm talking about we definitely feel for you, but I hope that Kevin has met Harriet and in a good place.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
talking. So
Fly in the skies with them.
yes, for sure.
Mhm.
But I'm talking about Essie. We just love you so much,
Yeah.
and I just
Someone in here I just saw said that the mom in Decorah has brown in her head and she has dark eyes still. So I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah, they do.
a young female?
No, she's more than 5 years old.
Wow,
she.
still have brown eyes too. That's a rarity right there. They typically eyes change to yellow when they turn 5.
So what's the plans this week? Everybody's getting there on Saturday.
I'll be the later
Um,
crew.
I'm going to try to get there. I don't know how that's going to go with my brother being in town. I'd love to have the kids. There's 2
You gotta
young
bring
ones.
them. You gotta experience. Your brother has your brother ever been to the nest?
Yes, he was amazed.
So maybe you get him to come down
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
and meet all the
we need to
crazy
get him
eagle
down.
people.
I think I
There's a
met your brother.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
several of you
of
guys
people.
met my brother. Tito met my brother. I think Liz did. Marie did. Did you, Desi?
I don't remember though.
I'm sorry, I was trying to read the comments.
Busted. You're busted, Des.
I can't remember if you met my brother when he was down
Yes,
here
yes,
after
I
the
did, I did.
hurricane.
Yeah, I don't remember though.
Yeah.
For sure, Valerie. You know what I find interesting, Marie, that you said earlier? Like, I didn't know, like, they have eggs that quick. Like, it's that quick that they have eggs.
No, their fertile cycle is when they start. There's a process for the whole thing for her to receive the sperm, if you will, and it travels up her duct, fertilizes the eggs, and then each egg takes 3 days to go down the tube and then come out. And so that's why they're done in 3-day increments. Whenever she lays, if they lay more than one egg, it'll be 3 days after because of how long. One successful mating can carry enough sperm to fertilize the whole batch. So with that said, and then the 3 days for it to come down to produce, and that typically happens, I think, 10 days after a successful mating. Not every
But that's
time that they
pretty
mate is
quick.
successful. I'm sorry.
I'm doing, but that's pretty quick. Like,
If you're
I'm
comparing
not
it to
laying
9
an
months
egg in
versus
10
that,
days.
yes, it is. For our cycle is 9 months, so yes, it is pretty quick in that aspect. For that matter, the babies are almost full grown at 9 weeks old. Ours are 18 years, so.
Like, right? And how long does it take before the egg hatches?
35
35
days
days.
plus
35
some.
days.
It's a give or take, but the majority of the time is 35 days.
Yeah, that was E21 and E22, 35 days right on the dot.
Yeah,
Yeah, some others take a little time.
Yeah. And then they
like
both,
it could pip on the 35th day, but it could take them up anywhere from I think it's 24 or 48 hours to 72 hours, which we learned with E16. He was like almost right at the 72-hour mark, and we wasn't even sure he was going to make it out, but he did. So that kind of proved that it can go longer than 48 hours. So nobody panic if it doesn't make it out of the shell in 48 hours. They can take a little longer to actually come to the world. So that's when the hatching process, I think they still count it as not being here yet. So that's where it could be 36, 37 days.
Yeah, I like it's funny, Dell says it's all beyond our control. I was laughing about something the other day that people were getting upset about. And I told Barb, I said, until M15 comes over and tells me that he doesn't like it, then I don't care.
Don't be surprised to hear it on the door.
I know. It comes over and goes, well, let me tell you something, Missy. I don't like it.
Right.
I'd be like, okay, I got it.
Give it that fierce balk.
Man, I tell you what, just the other day when she was sitting there trying to break the big limbs, like it was, those things are like what I like to see. I love to see them just busy and just how she just has really great moves. Just she's powerful.
She's
Powerful. Powerful.
I have a
Both
series
are
of
powerful.
I have a series of photos of Harriet jumping on the very front dead tree right near the Bayshore Road, and she was trying to take off the second stick, but she ended up taking off the whole part of the tree, so it was like an L, like half of a square that she took back to the nest, and they used it that year.
Right.
So it was amazing to see her fly with such a big top of a tree. Literally, the top was gone.
I love the pictures behind you, Tito. I'm checking out the
Oh.
Indian behind you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's got an eagle. Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, like now that I'm looking at that, does anybody, I've told y'all I'm doing
see.
that diamond art thing. Oh my gosh, I got this big
Let me
one.
see.
It's going to take me a year to finish it.
Here we go.
That's pretty cool.
That's
That
the
is.
eagle.
Really cool.
Yes.
This is my wolf.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Nice.
I see. Now I see the reflection in there.
Wow.
And then let me see if you
That
can
is
That
see
is
really
this
so
one.
cool.
And this is my horse.
Nice.
That is
Oh,
so
beautiful.
cool. Now, is that a certain artist
Yeah,
that does it?
yeah.
What's the name
It's
of the artist?
I believe
Did I
his
put-
last name is Sanchez, and he does native. Let me see. He does a series of native.
Spirit like animals, right?
Yeah, it's actually a story of a Cherokee girl. It's a love story. I can't remember now, but I bought the three pictures that represent her story.
Oh
Like the
wow.
one she's drinking water at the edge of the. Let me see, right here. She's
Yeah.
drinking water, but she transforms into a wolf. That's why you see the wolf at the edge of the water, but you see her reflection. And then, in native culture, the eagle is the creator. It's like the messenger of the creator. So you can see on the one in the middle, um, like, you know, sending a message,
Right.
to his
The
love,
Right.
spirit.
yeah. So I
No,
have to
I love
research.
it.
I can't remember. I know every time they only sell them in Cherokee, in North Carolina. So every time I pass by, I buy something from that story. And it's not only that. I have three other ones. Let me see if I can move my laptop.
I
All right.
love artwork,
All right. Let's see.
and it's pretty neat.
Let
I
me
kept
see.
looking at the one, and then I realized it was like half face with the
All
eagle.
right. Let me see. I usually don't do this. So this is another. Oh gosh. Here we go. So this is another one.
Oh,
It's
warhorse.
actually
Yeah.
on a tree. Yeah, on a tree stump.
Oh, that's
This is
beautiful.
Oh,
another
okay.
one hunting the
Nice.
tatanka, the buffalo, and then this is
That is so cool.
another one. So,
That's pretty neat. I
Wow,
like
that's
Very
it.
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty
all right. So let me
Everybody
get back
else
to my
likes
spot.
it too.
Yeah.
I
Right.
couldn't
Yeah.
help but I
Kinda
kept
creepy.
staring at the photo behind you, and I never dawned on me it was a reflection of the Indian in the water with the wolf. I kept staring at the eagle, and then I realized there was a face there, and then something kept
Yeah.
catching my eye in your other one, and I realized that's a face in the water. So I love stuff like that. So Valerie wants to know, do eagles shed their feathers? I found one here last year by my house here in the Cape Coral. We had a pair of eagles. And that, by the way, is illegal to pick up, isn't it?
Yeah.
You cannot
That is correct.
Yes, you
take an
cannot pick
eagle
it up.
feather. Even if you find it on the ground, you cannot pick
Yep.
it up and keep it. That is a
The only
federal
ones that
offense.
rightfully can own a feather is anybody in an eagle tribe, and they have to go through a different protocol to actually obtain these from I believe it's the abattoirum or whatever it is that the eagles go to be cremated. Whenever you find one that's dead, God forbid, there's a process you're supposed to call FWC. FWC will send somebody out to pick it up, and then it gets sent to, I believe it's Gainesville. I'm not sure, where they have the abattoirum where they take care of them, and then any feathers or whatever that's salvageable can be given to the Indian tribes for their headdresses and stuff.
Why is it like, I wonder why is it illegal to like you find a feather on the ground, you take it back, like that'll put you under the jail.
Because it's our national symbol. It's
But
protected. Every part of it is protected for that reason,
I know, but
including the
I
feathers.
guess they can't. I guess they can't prove if you did something with the eagle or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
I just
There's
like it's amazing to find something like that, and like don't you touch that. I'll never forget. I said, don't you pick that feather up. That feather will get you in trouble. So Marie says Marie Miller, Native Americans must
They're
go through the
protected.
repository in Denver to petition to receive feathers. Only certain tribes are allowed to receive feathers. That's pretty cool.
which is basically what I said, except for I thought it was in Gainesville. It's in Denver.
All right. So if you wanna read about a fun book about bald eagles, I recommend that you get this book.
What's it called? Who's it by?
It's called The Bald Eagle.
Where's
The
my
Bald
pen?
Eagle: The Improbable Journey to America's Bird. It's by Jack A. Davis. He came out with the book last year. I pre-ordered it and I got it the first day that came up. The book
I
is
gotta
really
look
good.
at it.
Yeah, the
Jack
book is really good.
Davis.
Jack Davis, yeah. It talks about not only the story of the bald eagle, but what it represents to our country, what it represents to Native American. It will tell you, it will tell you passages of the Civil War. It will talk about the famous bald eagles. They call it, I think it was Abe. I think that's how they call the bald eagle. The bald eagle will scream, and then the troops will go into battle. Um, I mean, a lot of wonderful stories and writing, and it's a really good book.
I just bought it, and I just bought it on Amazon for $16.42, a hardcover book.
Yeah, yeah, I like a hardcover book. I
I
like
do
things.
too.
I like things that you can
Yeah.
touch, that you can feel, and you can read because
Yeah.
nowadays is everything is online.
Yeah.
Everything's digital. I can't. I hate
Yeah.
that still.
Yeah.
Nobody does photo albums anymore. God forbid for our great grandchildren or whatever. Everything's on the. If they don't have access to your iCloud, they're not going to ever have photos of you growing up. You know
I
what I
do.
mean?
Swipe, 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 swipe.
I have some too. I make sure I still take photos and print
I
them out,
actually
so I
make
have for the photo
scrapbooks.
albums.
Yeah, I actually do scrapbooks and everything. And it's like I got all my washi tape down here, everything. I've got all different kinds of stuff because I love the digital age, but I'm like you. I want my grandchildren to be able to hold and look through photos.
Tangible photos that are not
Yeah.
online.
I like going back and looking at my old family photos and everything and holding them and
Same
like
here.
memories of me and my brothers
Same
sitting
here.
there.
I-
Stuff.
I
So,
actually have a picture. I
this
have
is
pictures of my.
Go ahead, go
What
ahead.
you
ahead.
got?
I
Are you
apologize.
gonna make me spend
I
money
go.
again?
I apologize. I apologize. I got too excited
go
about this
ahead.
picture thing.
No, go
So
ahead.
this is what I do when I go on a trip. I take a bunch of pictures with the family, right? Then I print a book. So if I go to a national park, like this is my trip to Zion National Park with my son, we did an all-male trip, so I will
That's
start
so racist.
creating my
Really? You
thing.
didn't take your daughter?
We were camping on
I'm just messing with you.
It's a male's outing.
yeah. So we
Hold
camped
it up
at the
higher.
Grand Canyon.
Noah.
Yeah, here
Hold
we
it
go.
up. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So we camp on the snow. Everything that we did on that trip,
Oh, wow.
I printed out,
Nice.
make it
How many
into a
people
book.
has a photo album that looks like that? Not me.
That
Look.
is so cool.
Then look,
It looks
it's
like it
another
came
one.
out of
My
National
trip to
Geographic.
Alaska. My trip to Alaska. I do the same thing.
Nice. Those are great keepsakes for the family.
Yeah. So
For
you know
sure.
what?
Nice.
Anytime we have visitors, hey, that's a way
That's
for
a
them to
book.
get entertained.
Do you remember when they used to pull
I
out the
don't
home
know.
movies when the visitors came, and now we got the books? Gotta love them.
I just prop up my head and I just keep going. I woke up last night because I have to tell y'all something really crazy, and y'all can think I'm crazy or not because it was crazy. So I wake up last night. I have been having panic attacks. And I get up and I can't go back to sleep because now I'm scared to have another panic attack. So if you've ever had panic attacks, you always fear of the panic attack coming again. So I can't sleep. So I get up and I come back. So what do? I go back to work. So I'm in here at like 1:30 in the morning. I'm working and it's about 3 o'clock now. And I hear, no joke, I hear my husband pouring his pills and his bottle into his little Monday through Sunday thing. I hear the pills come in the bottle and I hear them dropping in the Monday through Sunday thing. So I go, wow, I can't believe he's up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I sat here and I'm waiting for him to go, why are you up? You know, and he never does. So I hear the pill, distinctly hear this. I hear the pill bottle again and I hear, the pills dropping in the thing. So I get up, it's pitch dark. I walk in my living room or walk in my dining room and the living room is really dark. And I said, babe, what are you doing in the dark? And, where did that come from? So it said, I must have hit something again. I'm notorious for hitting stuff. So
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh, was you? So
Yeah.
then I said, babe, how come you're not? I flip on the light, nobody's there. Nobody's there. And ever since Brad's mom moved in her urn in her house, weird stuff has been happening. And I swear, you cannot mistake the sound of the pills being in the bottle. And
you were just overtired.
Oh my gosh, I heard that. My best friend asked me today, she goes, are you sure you weren't like sleepwalking? I said, no, I was not sleepwalking. I literally.
Your house is haunted.
My granddaughter even said that she saw Brad's mom in here crying, wanting to leave. Out. Ever since we brought her ashes home and put her in the urn. I don't think she likes her urn. I think
your house is haunted.
But anyway, off the Eagle subject, I had to tell you about that because it was very strange last night. So look,
since we're off the Eagle topics and we're in the month of October, I want to say something here. Everybody watching this podcast can be an advocate for this. Don't bleach the pumpkins. Use 1 part vinegar and 10 part waters. A lot of people bleach the pumpkins to keep them for a longer period of time. The wildlife eat these pumpkins. Don't feed them bleach. And also the fake spider webs and stuff, they catch screech owls and they're very harmful to a lot of our wildlife. I'm asking everybody to follow these and also educate other people via your social media that you don't even have to leave the house to make people aware of how dangerous this is for our wildlife.
I did not know that about the fake spider nest. I did not know that.
The fake spider web.
A lot of owls get there.
Yeah, they're very dangerous for our birds. They catches them, they get caught up in it because it sticks. It's very sticky and it'll stick to them and they get stuck in it.
Yeah.
So please refrain from using the,
Yeah.
Has anybody seen the owls? And one thing about the month of October, shout out to you, Liz. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yep.
And we've been raising money for our money for mammograms, doing that, supplying needy people with mammograms that can't afford it, either underinsured or uninsured. And then also helping with going on further, if you are diagnosed with breast cancer, dollars for mammograms also helps you continue on with other tests that are involved, and they keep helping you on. So I want to say that too.
Kudos to you for doing that. Thank you for helping the less fortunate that can't afford these. Those are important tests to do.
It benefits everyone in Southwest Florida.
That's
so I'm really proud to be a part of that. But
that's good.
That is really amazing information about that, because I did not know that at all. I've learned so many different things that just are out there that are bad, that educating people. And I think that's why a lot of us enjoy doing this podcast, because I did not know that. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that doesn't.
I will say also this, it's off the month of October, but we'll go back to July on this. Fireworks are very dangerous for our wildlife. Even if they're shot off over the water, the debris from those are very harmful to our marine life as well as our wildlife. It would be nice if they made silent, biodegradable with biodegradable material. Then I would be all for it. But I'm like very very against fireworks because
Yeah,
of
me
that
too.
reason. The debris is horrible for our wildlife.
Yeah.
Yes, Melody. Very important for all women to get mammograms
Yeah.
for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's the first step. Get there and go.
Yes, bunnies eat pumpkin too.
Good, Valerie. Valerie says she learns
Mhm.
something every week from this show, so that's always good. We're doing something right.
Good, good.
Yes.
All right. So
Now we have to wait.
Go ahead, Tito.
Yes, Tito.
no, go ahead, Lisa. I
No, Tito,
apologize.
you go. No, Tito, you go.
No, go,
I'm waiting.
go.
Okay, so we were talking about books before, or I
Yeah.
was showing you the books. One thing that I did is that I bought books for my grandkids, even though that my kids they're just in college
Yeah,
now.
the young.
So I already bought a couple of books for my grandkid. I'm gonna show you this because I know eventually you won't be able to find these books anymore.
Let me.
Good, good, good.
This is one,
The Harriet book.
yeah,
The Harry book.
Oh,
and this
I
is
Yeah.
the
get
other one.
those.
These
Yeah,
are gonna be the
Yes.
first two books that my grandkids are gonna have.
Is
That
that
is so
Jenny's
beautiful.
books?
Yes.
yeah. I also
Yes.
have them
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
before
And you
they
don't have any
disappear,
grandkids yet, right? No grandkids.
no, I don't have any grandkids, but I
That
have the
is-
books.
Tito, I love you just even more. Like that is so cool.
Thank you.
Like
That's
I
what
don't.
he said.
I'm like, boy, you get a bing for that.
No,
one.
and you know what?
That's
I bought both those books for my niece and nephew that are 8 and 3.
As we experienced last year, the books, the pictures, the everything that we see and that we get and that we have, uh, from one year to another, it changed. From one month to another, it changed. From
Yeah.
one day to another, it changed. Time is valuable. You have to like really, you know, uh,
Live in the moment and enjoy
live in
it.
the moment. Yes, 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 and
Yeah.
just
Because tomorrow is not promised.
Yeah.
You never know if you're here
You know,
tomorrow.
I have a photographer friend that most of us know has deleted because I went to him when Harriet disappeared and asked him if because he was a photographer back then, and I asked, "Do you have a photo of Harriet and M15 flying together?" I have photos, but I didn't want to create, overlay of pictures. I wanted an actual one that was taken of both of them flying together, and he said he didn't. That he deleted all his photos.
Oh no.
I'm like, what? And this was before all this happened. So now I have all my photos on an external drive. I know Desiree does. We will never, ever get rid of. We have thousands. Desiree probably got hundreds of thousands, maybe even a million
Definitely.
Yeah.
of Harriet over the years. And God bless her. She'll be able to keep sharing them for years to come.
back them up into an iCloud, onto a Dropbox or any iCloud storage,
Yeah.
and because those hard drive, it happened to
They'll
me in
crash.
Yellowstone, and it happened to me with my videos from last season. Luckily, I have them on Dropbox, and I was able to retrieve all the file. But it happens.
Bye,
It
Lime.
happens.
Yeah, I'm
That's
kind of
scary.
scared that at one point that you're going to lose access, because
Yeah.
how
I got
access to the
some
clouds and
too.
stuff. I want tangibles in my hand, kind of thing. So,
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like an extra
oh,
step.
I got you.
No.
Back them up to that. There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
yeah.
Just in the event, so I can load them back to a new external drive if I have to.
Yeah.
Good idea, Tito.
She's
Very
gonna
good
give me
idea.
hugs. You gonna give me hugs? Huh?
Is that a dog?
Yeah, no, I've got mine all backed up
Where's
to
my hug at?
external hard drive.
I can't tell if that's a rabbit or a dog.
Oh, this is my
Okay.
grandbaby Annie.
Got to get
This
more
is
eyes out here.
my granddog.
Oh,
She's
Aww.
my little shadow. She goes, ever look at her, she is just a big baby.
Bye,
That's all
Lime.
that-
Just gonna say bye before you leave.
bye,
Bye, Lime.
Lime.
Thank you
Bye,
for
Have a
Lime.
good
joining
one.
the podcast.
Yes.
This is Annie, Debbie.
It is 9
This
o'clock.
is little Annie. So we're looking forward to more excitement this week. More eagle
Mhm.
porn. I know y'all are so excited about this eagle porn. I will be into eagle porn once I see the eagle porn. And then I'll be like,
You didn't watch the video? You didn't watch the video?
I want to see it. myself. I want to see it
In
with my own
person.
eyes at the nest because it's not the same. That's one thing I'm told. We're very blessed to have that nest for us to live right here.
Mhm.
We are.
You know, and
I
it
made a
is totally
state.
different.
I made a statement to my group yesterday, and if you want to think about it, all of this, every one of us coming together, this podcast, the Pritchett website, all of this is because of Harriet. Harriet chose that tree, and she's the one that started it. Then the cameras come in the domain. So all of this, every one of us becoming friends and family, Eagle family, is because of Harriet. Bless
Yeah, I
her
like
heart.
that.
She lives on forever in all of us.
Yes. Yes.
So
And you know
So-
what? She's going to live on anyways because of what M15 learned from her, that he is now teaching this new female.
females,
She is
they're
still
the
living
boss.
on within that nest. And, you know, that to me is so heartwarming.
So I want to say because Dale, my daughter, said that she has sent you back twice to search for Harriet. And for the ones on here
Thank
that
you,
have
Sharon.
found Harriet, do not mention where she's at. But I have to say, a lot of people have been playing the hide Harriet game. And I only have 3 correct entries. And I can't believe how many times they say that they saw her here or there. And I go back to look where they said it. I'm like, I didn't realize there was a bird in the sky in that photo. So Dell has been trying very hard, but Dell, you have to keep back and go and try some more. But yeah, it's been a fun game, and people are really having a good time finding it. It makes me happy to see, you know, people coming up where they think she is.
Oh, that's
And I
such a fun. That is such a fun thing that you're doing. It really
Yeah,
is.
I'm having a blast with that. I can't wait to find hide her in the next one.
Good night, Donna and Sharon.
Goodbye, Melody.
So,
Good night.
Night,
Good night,
night.
everybody.
Guys.
yeah,
Night,
good
night,
night.
Bev.
We'll see everybody next week.
Mwah.
Des, Marie,
Yep.
welcome
I
back.
see you. I was rusty.
Thank
I got
you.
a lot of blurry pictures this time
Yes.
around. Hopefully.
All right. I love you guys. I'm
Goodbye,
getting
everybody.